Mail day, boys. Biggie box right here from WrestlingFigures.com. We have all new WWE action figures in store for you today, you guys. We got one, and I do believe that most of these are actually first time in the line. There might be like one or two that are not, but nonetheless, you guys want to pick any of these up, hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on the whole shebang, you guys. Honor the Oos because Elite Series 118 has arrived, you guys. Drop a like if you want to get these out of the box right now. You want to go ahead, check out the full set. We got Jacob Fatu, Tangaloa, Tama Tonga, Solo Sakoa, and then the collector's edition right there for this set. Of course, your boy John Cena, which I believe it's every single lad for 2025. Now, where is Jacob Fatu? Let's go, man. This is the one right here. Here is Jacob Fatu, the long-awaited. Oh, man, this one I am so hyped for, you guys. I cannot wait to get this one cracked out of the box. I mean, all of them are pretty good in their own right, but the Samoan Werewolf, you guys, first time in the line without a doubt, man. And yes, the whole Bloodline is going to be here, you guys. We got Solo Sakoa, we got Tangaloa, and I do hope that they return sometime soon. I know they are right now because of injury, but bro, I'm already missing these guys. They were running through the entire roster. Now they're going to be running through the entire Figgy roster. Look at them, man. They look so freaking good. Next up, we have the original Tribal Chief, the OTC. No, I'm kidding. Get out of here. You guys damn well know. Go in the comments. Who is the original Tribal Chief? Would you say Solo Sakoa or Roman Reigns, man? I don't know. Given that vest right there, he might do one up, dude. It's looking just like the back right there. So I'm pretty intrigued with that new torso and this whole new mixture of the OTC and the new Bloodline and Bloodline 2.0 and Nia Jax bringing two scans. We got short hair. We got long hair. We even got a damn crown, dude. Now, she is coming with two different looks. You can either get her right here in the white, or you can also pick her up in the red, man. I don't know. I do like the white, man. It's looking really, really good. But we won't know unless if we get these figures out of the box. And in order to do so, we need to get them lined up, cracked open, get them going, and see what they're all about, man. OTC coming at you. Here we have the entire Bloodline out of the packaging. And all these together, you guys, they look really, really nice, man. It just really completes the set. Bloodline 2.0. I know we might be running a bit late here with Mattel finally making this happen, but still, I would say turnaround time was pretty damn quick. Now, Solo Sakoa, let's check this man out. This is so cool. The fact that you can actually bring the hands together, bro, like that, sir, is a thing of beauty. You don't get any alternate scans, which I would have loved to see, maybe like that screaming look right before he goes ham city on that ass, bro. Still, really excited to see this one on the figure. Interchanging hands, you do get a total of 4. If you do include the ones already on the figure, you can either honor the Oos, throw it up, and they are all taped up, which is pretty nice to see as well. Nice attention to detail. You also get mic open right there, also fully taped up, you guys, which again, very nice, Mattel. Really digging that. And of course, if you want to bring it together, if you want to honor the Oos as your Tribal Chief, he's like, yes, Mr. Solo Sakoa, you are my Tribal Chief. Get out of here. You're not the real Tribal Chief. I don't know. We're going to find out. I feel like after we get done reviewing all these figures, we'll have a better understanding of how good he's going to rank up alongside the rest. Now, Solo Sakoa, yeah, okay, he might be second runner-up, but definitely first runner-up, at least with the shirt on, you guys. Yeah, Jacob Fatu, man, the werewolf. I love it. I love the fact that you can actually see the tattoo seeping through the actual figure itself. There are really no comparisons. Obviously, as we did mention, all these, actually 3 out of the 5 are first time in the lines, but luckily for you guys, I don't wait around for Mattel to deliver. Now, again, keep in mind, it was a placeholder, and we'll definitely going to call it a placeholder nonetheless, man. I would say that the torso choice on my custom, I don't know. We'll take the shirt off, and then we can do apples to apples. But we're going to definitely check this out because, again, we needed something on the figure roster. And the closest thing, I figured, go back to the Legends line. The man was already named Fatu, so I was like, yeah, Jacob Fatu will do a little hair dye ski. Now, obviously, fit and finish on this by a mile, bro. So damn solid. I mean, even though, you know what, we're going to take off that United States champion because I don't know if we can declare this guy the champ anymore now that we got my boy, Jacob Fatu, holding the gold. Oh my goodness. Look at that, bro. look at how good that looks. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that he looks like a straight up werewolf, or do you think he looks like he's kind of been slacking on the gym? Look at this man's arms, bro. Like, they grabbed universal Daniel Bryan style of arms, and I do believe the guy is scaled close to the 300-pound marker. So the fact that we have Daniel Bryan for the substitute within the arms, it's definitely going to have some points deducted. Now, they didn't sculpt the actual like straps on the figure or the wrist straps. I mean, they normally don't, so obviously I can't knock at that. I really hope they do. I mean, we've seen it with Jazzwares. It's just something that needs to happen right here within the Mattel figure lineup as well. But yeah, the arms are really, really small, you guys. Not necessarily a fan of that, but again, we'll find out more once we take off the shirt. The shirt right here, it is based on the Velcro design. So if you guys are curious, like, bro, what is that bringing it all together? Right there, Velcro. It's not the slip-off kind. If it was Ultimate Edition, I guess that would make sense. But yeah, just go ahead and do it from the back, and then you'll get the full torso unveil for those that were wondering. And what are we going to do? We're going to do the countdown. 3, 2, 1. And here we have it, boys. Here is Jacob Fatu right there without the shirt. Now, I'm going to say this right out at the gate. Honestly, like in person, like holding it right here in front of me, I can see where Mattel was going down, you know, and kind of going like, yeah, this is going to work. This is definitely Jacob Fatu. And if it's not, then WHF is going to call us out. Definitely in the chest, you guys. We got all new tooling right here on the upper part. Actually, the whole torso. Never seen this before. So again, some nice additions, but at the same time, like still the way that you do look at it, you could see that, I don't know, like on the sides right there. Maybe it's the way that the ab crunch is coming too, but it's looking awfully small. Again, he is scaled to close to 300 pounds. So the fact that we're kind of having this right here as a torso choice, like even this one, let me go and show you side by side. So here's the one that Mattel was going with. Like straight up, I still feel like they could have maybe even gone with this. Now, you can do a couple of either options. We can either go with this one right here with the original custom, or what you could do, and seeing the actual skin tone in person, I don't know how well this is going to work, but you could maybe get this converted into an Ultimate Edition, right? Maybe utilizing the Hulk Hogan torso. But again, you can easily tell that the skin tone, we got the hot dog skin tone on Hulkster, it's just a lot darker versus Jacob Fatu. I'll still go ahead and put it on there because I know there is a lot of people that were wondering as to how that looks on the figure itself. Maybe do a little thigh swap. Maybe. I mean, the guy is on ball hips, is he? Check. Yeah, he is on ball hip. So this is kind of what you would be looking at if you were wanting to get this converted in Ultimate. So yeah, I mean, it does work, but the colors, again, it's going to really throw it off. Maybe what you could do is you could either do the other skin tone, right? Because I know Hulk Hogan has had I believe 3 to 4 different skin tones for the Ultimate Edition figures. But there you go, man. I feel like it sits on there right. It's just going to be the clash of the actual color in its own right. Now, back on the figure. Let's get this checked out. Let's see that tattoo, because you could see that the signature was done up right, man. Look at that. You can definitely see there was some nice time spent right there within the tattoo work. That's really all about it when it comes to tattoos. All that apart from the actual right bicep, or not the bicep, but the actual forearm area. You'll see a little tiny heart right there and a music note seeping through the wrist strap. So again, really cool. I mean, again, if you end up keeping the shirt on, I don't think it's really going to make all that much of a difference. As far as the lower half, as I did mention, he is on the ball hip. So if you wanted to pop these off and put it on a lighter skin tone Hulk Hogan, that might work, or it might not, because I don't know, you guys, given the thickness of the thighs too, it's kind of having me second guess. Like if you look at the crotch piece on this one, it's definitely a lot more significant as far as width. So thighs are a lot bigger. So I don't know how it's going to look, but you know, turn on that noti, bro. That's all I can really tell you. Turn on the notification, gang, if you guys want to see what's going to happen with Jacob Fatu's fixed ski upskis. We got to try it, bro. Now, one thing that we do need to talk about too, again, I don't know what's good with these. I mean, I feel like for Jacob Fatu, out of all superstars, he'd probably be the best one that this would work for, but never been a fan of this low-cut boot. Like, it's not I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I know more with the actual, like, Johnny Gargano syndrome kick pads definitely don't look right, but I don't know. Jacob Fatu's looking a little wonky. Now, as far as articulation, let's go ahead and cover it. We got the skin right here, rotating a full 360. He looks about this far down, that far back, and you do get a little side-to-side motion. As far as the shoulders, we do get about that much motion right there. We get a full 360 in the bicep. You do get the double hinge articulation pinless right there. And then we also get wrist articulation that you can articulate back and forth in order to bring that right there as a whole. So damn cool. The ab crunch is going to work really, really good. This is about as far as it'll go. That far back, you do get a full 360 waist swivel. As far as the legs, they go this far out. They go that far wide. And you do get the upper thigh cut with also pinless knees. You guys get the calf cut right there, and then you get the new 360 rotation on that ankle pivot. I'm going to give this figure a solid 8.5. He would rank higher, but I'm telling you, with the shirt off, there's just something about it, man. But still, solid figure without a doubt, man. Really digging this, and finally nice to add this to the action figure collection. Now let's bring up your boy Solo Sakoa, bringing a lot of new introductions. Like, had you told me that we were going to get Solo Sakoa in Elite Series 118, first I would have been like, didn't we just get like the Ultimate Edition about 6 months back to a year? I don't think it's even been a year. But still, they brought a different style. They brought the suited body, and they brought a lot of introductions within the actual cloth goods, which is nice to see, man. Really, really nice fit. I mean, I feel like the collar's mainly going to be the main struggle. You do get, one set. Yeah, you only get one set of interchanging hands, and they're already on the figure. So you can either A, have the finger pointing up, right? Or B, you can have the mic open. So if you're going to do the whole Solo Sakoa promo right there, this is how you do it. And I do like the fact that they incorporated the little tiny holes right there on the gloves. Really nice addition. And even the little strap right there, that kind of gives it the illusion of the whole completion of it. And then again, throwing it up because we need to honor the Oos, because Solo Sakoa finally brought a promo gear within the Mattel figure lineup, bro. I like it. I really do like it. I mean, as like the accessory pieces, really cool. Here's the lay. So if you guys were curious like how that looks without the figure, there we have it right there. You get the tooling on the outside. And on the inside, yeah, I mean, there's really no paint apps. So if you guys were wondering like the details on that, they don't have it down to a T, but it's pretty damn close. We're going to go ahead and take off the sweater vest. Yeah, we'll call it the sweater vest. So before I do, I want to show you the collar. I feel like the collar without the actual lay has been giving me the most struggle. You do have to play around with it for a while, because if you do recall, on the packaging itself, it's like already pre-folded, and it's going to sit the way that it was sitting in the packaging. So in order for that to sit right there accordingly, you're going to definitely have to do some modifications. But right there, get the little pocket design on the right, get the little pocket design on the left. On the inside, you don't get the same style of fit and finish. You get more of like a doll. Would you guys see? I don't know. Maybe like a doll. Yeah, I would say doll. See how it's like different from what it actually looks like on the outside. And I mean, it really doesn't matter. I don't see any like paint bleeding on the actual figure, which is good because that's usually the number one concern. Now, here's the new torso, you guys. This is so freaking awesome. Like, you could maybe even do like a Braun Breaker with this, you guys. I mean, I know he's sticking out a little bit on the gut, but he's got that right width, right? I don't know. It's just a thought. And again, we got to try out a couple of different scenarios, because I feel like this is going to be able to give us a couple of different options in the fix-up game. Now, the scan right here, I do like it. I mean, at the same time, I feel like the Ultimate Edition had some great stuff to work with. Here's my Ultimate Edition, and here is the Elite. You'll see that the beard, it's definitely more pronounced. You got a lot more going on this one. This one, it's more like clean cut. He's like, bro, I'm going to be part of the Ultimate Edition. I got to make sure that I'm all fit and finished. One thing he wasn't fit and finished is those damn freaking kick pads, bro. Let's not talk about it. I don't want to bring your guys' mood down, because anytime we talk about that, it just brings the spirits down. But yeah, I got to say the torso, very, very nice to see. The pinless design right there coming through really good. You got the red belt, and it is all tooled right there. Really cool, man. Like, Mattel sometimes does belts, sometimes they don't. I feel like today they did it, you guys. I like how the red is coming through the black straps. The legs right here, yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of the leg choice. I feel like this Muhammad Ali, and it is, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, because you could tell by the knees. It's got that damn stupid stiffy, bro. Look at that. I mean, most of the time the ladies will be like, dude, why are you complaining about the stiffy? I feel like in this case, you're going to be complaining. This guy's like way too freaking stiff. You see how much like work I got to do to articulate it? I mean, he does articulate all the way. So I don't know how much like articulation you're going to be doing with a suited body, but it's definitely something to consider, and maybe something they can get away from. Honestly, like, I feel like even some of the old leg molds, even though they had a lot of cuts and whatnot, the overall playability on those was just a mile above, man. I don't know. Let's go ahead and cover the articulation because I feel like Solo Sakoa, he's bringing something new to the table. Scan right here, you get a full 360 rotation. You can look about that far down, that far back. You get the legs, or sorry, not the legs, but you get the arms coming out pretty far out for a suited body. Full 360 on the bicep. You get that double pinless design on the elbow. You get the wrist articulation. Ab crunch, he's going to crunch about this far forward, move the arm right there, that far back, and you get a full 360 on the waist swivel. Legs will go about this far out. You do get the upper thigh cut right there, and you get that stiffy knees, bro. As far as the ankles, yeah, they're kind of stiffy on their own right, man. I don't know. I feel like this Solo, really, really good stuff as far as like the new introductions, but at the same time, bro, it's, I don't know, man. I feel like they could have done those kick pads. Like, if they were going to give us another Solo, I would have preferred to get those kick pads done upright. I would have preferred to get these damn shorts done upright, right? This just, oh my gosh, you guys. One day, maybe 2026, the more likes you drop, the more these changes occur. So as an overall, I still got to give them an 8.7. I feel like that one, sir, would be pretty damn good. Tangaloa, no, get out of here. Tama Tonga. I almost got that wrong, you guys. Tell you one thing that's not wrong with me is covering those hands, bro. So honor the Oos, right? Or mic open. And they are already on the figure. So if you're wondering, like, bro, why are you showing me these damn hands again? They're already on the figure, bro. People want to see them off the hands. People want to see them without. However you guys want to see it, we're going to go ahead and cover it. And today, we're going to go ahead and check out Tama Tonga's. I love the vest, you guys. Like, the rubber material, it's looking, yeah, it's feeling pretty damn good, bro. Nice and soft right there. So it should be pretty smooth to get that removed. I mean, normally I would say, at least in the beginning, when it came down to like actual in-ring, he did wear this from time to time. So you're going to have a couple of options. Obviously, I'm going to take it off. You guys got to see the torso. We got to see what's good. And there's a lot of good. You can see all this tooling right here within all of the line work right there. That's awesome. And it does come together up front. You can actually see the holes right there. Shoulder bits, I'm telling you, really, really nice vest. Really great line work. Not seeing much QC right here with the figure, which is good because anytime you talk about line work, that's usually the points where you get deducted, right? On the back, you can see that same style of red line continuing throughout, and the black just coming all the way down to the waist. You can still see the belt, which is pretty cool. And again, you do undo it from the front, so all you got to do is pull this off right there, and that came off really smooth, you guys. Like, we've gotten some vests from Mattel in the past, like as far as like the style of material, but this is like super, it's like buttery smooth. I would say that's the best way I can describe this. It just comes off really, really good. It's just really pliable, really nice to see that. Now, torso, yeah, I like the torso. I think the torso works out really good. One thing that I got to say, though, and I don't know how you guys are seeing this, and again, I'll bring up some more comparisons into the frame, but scale-wise, like, these guys are declared, well, he's 6'2", and he's about 6 foot. But I'll just grab Jimmy and Jey Uso, for example. I feel like they're kind of short, man. I don't know if they went with like short legs or what, but here's the Elite and here's an Ultimate side by side. I believe he's also around the 6 foot tall marker. I don't know. Maybe he's a little bit, no, he's a little bit short, man. I mean, I know he's about 6 foot, but at the same time, bro, I don't know. I'm not digging the shorty legs, bro. They're really, really small. I feel like you could have put these maybe like on a Sin Cara. I don't have a Sin Cara in front of me, but I can guarantee you that whatever choice they went with legs, I don't know. It's maybe I'm just crazy. I feel like I'm taking too much away from it. But yes, no tattoos on the figure itself. It's just a solid, great torso, bro. Nice and cut. Really good choice. I can't really complain on the arms right here. I mean, he does have some pretty good size arms, but I feel like at least a Daniel Bryan, like if we were to say out of any of these figures, who would suit this style of arms? Yeah, I would definitely say Tama Tonga. I feel like out of the three lads, he's probably more of like that nice clean cut and fit and finish with the arms. Now, you do get the tattoo right there on the right bicep. You can see the way that it does come through really good on the whole surrounding of it. You see, oh yeah, that looks great, bro. Really nice. Really not much when it comes to tattoo. I mean, that's really it. On the back end, you're not getting anything. Now, the belt, he is getting the belt actually like tooled. All this right here, it is sculpted on the figure. The line work, it's not. Obviously, it shouldn't be. It's just line work, bro. Why would you do it? You do get pinless, not only on the elbows, but also on the knees. Boots, solid black boots right there. Let's go ahead and cover the articulation. I feel like this figure should offer quite a bit. Start off with the scan first, see how that looks. Yeah, 360, looking down, I don't know, kinda. I feel like the beard yeah, it kind of takes away from it. And then you go about that far back. As far as the arms, they go about this far out. Ooh, that right one's kind of a bit stiff, but really good. Feels really good in hand. You get the full 360 bicep rotation. You get double pinless on the elbows. You get the wrist articulation. Ab crunch, not all that much forward, but about that far back. You get the full 360 right there on that, and then you get the legs pretty good far out, man. Full on splits. And as far as forward, yeah, maybe, man, I don't know. That left one's looking kind of, I don't know how that right one's, oh yeah, the right one's a lot better. So he goes that far forward and about that far back. You get the upper thigh cut right there, and you get that double hinge. Oh man, he is really, really stiff, you guys. Like, the knees do not want to bend. I feel like if you force it anymore, something's going to end up snapping. So we're going to have to do some heating up for sure. As far as the calf cut right there, get the full 360, and then you get the new ankle rocker with the figure. I still got to give this figure an 8.3, man. Really digging all the options right here with the figure. It's going to be the head scan, you guys. Like, I feel like if there's any deductions that need to be taken away from it, and I don't know if it's a combination of the beard and the style of haircut, but that forehead, bro, man, it looks big. Like, it looks really big. It almost gives you like that Jax, right? When you put like an old Jax figure head scan onto a Mattel, kind of. Not too much, but enough to be like, what's going on with that guy's forehead? All right, let's get up here with Tangaloa. Again, same style of vest too. Not necessarily like the design, but the style of material. And it is a little bit different. You can see for Tama Tonga, you get more of the red up top. With Tangaloa, you just get like a solid tee. So, different style of vest. I'm going to put it right there because I don't want to be putting the wrong vest on the wrong figure. And I would say a lot less tooling right here with Tangaloa. You're not getting as much action, but do keep in mind, it is going based off what he actually wore that night. And as far as like likeness, it is very much there. On the back, you really won't get all that much. I mean, you'll see the way that it does come through. And I've actually always kind of preferred that. Like, I know that this is kind of like the style that he does, but I feel like them stashing like the whole undoing and doing of the vest, I just like it in the back, man. This kind of interferes with the overall look. I don't know. We're going to put it back on, see how it looks. Like, hopefully it doesn't give me any issues. I know that the old ones, like, if you were to take off one of the vests on an old Mattel figure on some of them, dude, that was it. You weren't getting it back on. And if you did, there was going to be a lot of tearing involved. Usually with time, and especially if you put your figures out in the sun a lot, you'll usually have issues with the rubbers. Like, if you go back to that old Undertaker, I don't want to bring that one back into, conversation, but anybody that actually didn't even end up putting it out in the sun, it was like deteriorating within like a year or two. But I don't think it's going to happen with this. Like, this has more of a structure to it. But again, time will tell, and we'll see of whether or not the torso choice. I don't know, man. I can't agree. Not with this one. Tangaloa, he's bigger, bro. I mean, this guy is also close to, no, he's about 230 pounds. My bad. So I don't know what it is. I feel like the thickness, though, he's more of like a thicker, girthier kind of guy. Like, they almost went with like a smaller torso than Tama Tonga. Do you guys see that? So Tama Tonga's got like more of a bigger chest. This one's got more of a wider, I don't know. It's just really cut, you guys. Like, I know he really doesn't wear the shirt off, but I can guarantee you that with the shirt off, he's not coming anywhere near close to this like overall like detail that we're seeing with the six pack. My boy ain't that cut, bro. He's just not. Now arms, I will say, a lot better. Like, one thing you could maybe do, and he's actually got big. Look at this, you guys. So let me show you something real quick. Jacob Fatu. I know we were bashing my boy's arms, but look at the arm size right there. Jacob Fatu, the 300-pounder, right? I did say that right. Almost 300 pounds. 285. I'm gonna go ahead and say 300. But do you see the smaller arms right there on Tangaloa? I mean, my guy is about 230 pounds. So why does the 230-pound lad have bigger arms than almost a 300? It makes no sense, bro. So maybe an arm swap, right? Maybe you pick up another one of these, do a little arm swap. I feel like that would address it. But at the same time, you would have to do the straps. You'd have to do the whole wrist straps as well. The tattoo, oh man, it's just some stuff. It can be fixed, but at the same time, you're wondering, like, why? Now, interchanging hands are already on the figure. Same thing, too. Same style, no different. You get the mic open that we did see right there with Solo Sakoa, and then Honor and the Oos right there on the right. So both are already on the figure. The style of tights, he will also get the tooling on the belt, which is always nice to see, man, because, again, it's a hit and miss, especially if you go back to earlier Seth Rollins figures. They never ever tooled the belts. They just painted it, called it a day. My boy, he's actually getting the overall fit and finish. We do get solid black knee pads over the tights. Now, he is not pinless on the knees, which, again, sometimes I wonder, like, who is the determining factor of whether or not you get pinless and you don't? Because, I mean, once you start going pinless, right, it's kind of like one of those things. Once you go pinless, you never go back. I feel like my boy shouldn't have pins at this point. He's got pinless up top, but not on the knees. And, I mean, at least we don't have that Johnny Gargano syndrome. That'd be horrible, bro. I feel like, what are we doing here? But overall, man, I do like the likeness. The hair looks really good. The way that it's faded right there on the sides. You can see part of the fade coming through really nice. The beard, the true effects on these figures, you guys, quite like no other. Like, it's just a true representation of the actual character in figure form. And for some crazy reason, they're still marked at around $20 to $30. That's crazy, bro. Usually you get that kind of like with Hot Toys quality. But overall, this guy, yeah, I don't know. 8. And it's mainly that torso. Again, mainly that torso. I know most people are not going to be taking off that jacket piece. Now, let's go ahead and bring Nia Jax. Now, I got to say, out of all of the Nia Jax figures that have come through my table, I would say this one, best likeness, you guys. You get Mike open on the figure. You get full-on closed fist that you can interswap. And you get that little tiny white line. It's not sculpted on the hands, but you do get that option. And if you want to honor the Oos, you can also honor the Oos with Nia Jax. I mean, originally, she is a true Bloodline member, so it's nice to see that, right? It's nice to see. Always nice to see to honor the Oos. Now, the interchanging head scan, yeah, I do like it, but I really like the perk. Like, the way that she's doing the little lip thing. I don't know, man. I know it's just a toy, and I ain't getting to that subject, but likeness, that is, like, spot on. Like, I feel like someone just shrunk Nia Jax. Now, this piece right here, the crown actually does come off. You can move it around. It does stay on there pretty good. You can see that the bun holds it. I don't know if it's going to be able to be, yeah, you can't do it. I mean, you can. We'll put it on there, but you're not going to get the same style. And I do like both scans. I like that you got a couple of different options to either have the hair up or the hair down. I do like the bun right here. Comes through really, really good. You can see that I'm telling you, bro, it's some great stuff here. Now, I want to see that with the hair down because this is the only figure that we get to interchange the head scans. I'm a little bit sad, bro. Let's see the crown. I don't know, you guys. Probably not. Now, let's go ahead and check out the figure in its own right. Nia, yeah, she's definitely nice. Yeah, she feels great in hand, you guys. I don't know about that left. Oh, my gosh. We got another one, you guys. You got one of those risky business, basics gone elite, or elite's gone basic. Not the right one, though. No, the right one, too, you guys. Nia is, she ain't doing too good. Let's go ahead and cover the articulation. Get a full 360 on the head. She looks about this far forward and that far back. Ab crunch, not much, you guys. I mean, I know Nia's not going to be doing a lot of articulation moments, but I'd like to see a little bit more, 360 right there on the waist. Again, the legs, you do get the upper thigh cut right there, but as far as those hip sockets, be careful with those, you guys. The knees, oh yeah, you get a full bend right there, pinless. You get the calf cut right there, and you don't, not for no, you do. You do get the new rocker right there on the ankle. I really do like the tool. Like, you can see that there's some great tooling right there with the actual tight design, but at the same time, bro, like, I would love to have my figures be able to bend at the socket. It might just be a QC issue with mine, or you just might need to heat it up with some of these. But if you tried forcing it once it's like stuck on there, you guys, you are really going into uncharted territories. Ranking. Let's go ahead and do the ranking, right? Ranking number 1 for sure, regardless of that little small waist, regardless of those little small arms. We're going to do some justice. We got to put it back on there, bro. He's still ranking number 1, bro. I normally start out with number 5, but this figure, you guys, I was so hyped for it. Like, when it came in stock, I was like, let's go. I was just so hyped, man, to get this figure right here into the collection. So, again, once you put the shirt on, really not all that bad. And you do got to play around with it for a little bit. You can see that the Velcro just doesn't want to cooperate. It's like, no, man, WHF's doing a figgy video. Why would we cooperate? It's not something that we do, right? But, yeah, on the shirt, number 1 for sure. Look at that, bro. That looks so good, especially when they're all side by side. Number 2, yep. I'm definitely going with Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga's got just an overall really nice looking vest. I really like the overall gloss finish on the red. I think it's just a really nice accent. And it's not his fault, it's what he wanted to wear. So it's not something that I can take away from like Tangaloa, because I know the red on his is a little bit darker. But I always like brighter colors, man. I feel like brighter colors just stand out so much better right there. So not much of a struggle. But yeah, number 2 right there, Tama Tonga for sure. The bottom one, is it going to be a struggle? No. So I guess it's really not all that bad, you guys. Initially, I was kind of concerned how difficult it was going to be to put it back on there. But there you have it. Number 3, what do you guys think? Gotta go with Solo Sakoa, man. The new style of like torso right here. Not so much with these damn legs, but this torso, I mean, maybe it's just a curse. This is what I'm saying. Mattel is doing a curse right there on Solo Sakoa. He's either going to get that Johnny Gargano syndrome for the kick pads, or he's going to get the Muhammad Ali stiffies, bro. Look at that. But still, number 3. Why not? Number 4, I got to give it to, for sure. Now, here's the thing. I feel like Nia would have ranked better had we not had so many issues with those sockets, but at the same time, bro, it was about the bloodline right here in this set. Give me your thoughts, though. Let me know how you guys would rank these. Let me know what your favorite figure is from the set. Let me know if you guys plan on picking any of these up. If you do, again, hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on all them figs, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you, my friends, on the next one. Moose up!